Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to start where we left off on the previous video, which was Instagram hashtag research with Flick. If you have not yet seen that video, check it out. Link in the description. Very helpful video, in-depth review of pretty much exactly the same tactics that I use to grow my Instagram account and the hashtag strategy that I use today. If you are new to this channel, my name is Jack. I am 25 years old. I'm an Instagram manager and social media growth hacker. I started this channel based on all the knowledge that I knew and the success I've had with Instagram. And yeah, just wanted to pretty much show people what I know, and that way you guys can learn and apply it to your own Instagram accounts. If you like that type of content, please consider subscribing. And without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So yeah, just like I said, we're going to start where we left off in the previous video. There are a couple more things about Flick that I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to break it up in two videos just because I didn't want to make the first video so long. The first video was already 20 minutes, so yeah, let's get right into it. I pretty much showed you exactly the basic and advanced strategies that I use on Flick, and now I want to show you a little bit more of what Flick has to offer and what I use on my Instagram accounts to make it just that much easier. So let's get right into it. First, up here you're gonna see like a little profile icon. Now what is gonna pop up for you is you're gonna have to go to profile and billing, and then Instagram accounts, and then you're going to actually link the Instagram accounts that you want on Flick. Like I said, again, totally safe. I wouldn't be using it because I have an Instagram OG username, so I'm very rare to upload my accounts on there. But Flick is an amazing platform, software, and the guys over there have nothing but good intentions, so don't worry about your Instagram account getting stolen. This part, what I'm going to teach you guys about, is pretty much the learning process, the AI deep learning process of Flick. And what this does is, since your Instagram account is attached, pretty much Flick is going to learn about your account each and every day. Every time you post, it's going to learn your max, minimum amount of likes and your maximum amount of likes, and based on all that algorithm and way more stats than what we can do as humans, because these are robots and it's like algorithm shit, is pretty much going to learn more about your account than what you do, unless you study your account super a ton. Pretty much this is going to, instead of you plugging and chugging these numbers in right here like we did manually in the previous video, it is going to understand by account what numbers is going to work best for your account, so that way you can rank on those hashtags. And it's also going to display the correct hashtags within the stats that it helps you produce. So like I said, we're going to click on here, we're going to choose account, so we're going to choose as we discover, and then we're going to click on the advanced filters, and then right here it says use suggested filters. And we're going to be able to click this little box, and then it's going to fill in the numbers for us. And there it is, successful calculated suggested filters for as we discover. Happy searching. So right here they added this little new thing. It's a restrictive gauge. So pretty much it is saying, say if you did this manually and you were doing a media count in the millions or whatever, it is going to show 100% restrictive or something. So you have to have it less than 100% obviously to show the hashtags, but this is good. It's 90%, and all I did is click a box, and it literally picked the numbers based on I'm guessing my previous post and all throughout my other account. So and we can add another filter, but let's just do its thing. We're gonna click apply, and then there it is. It's in action. Then we're going to click X, and then we're going to search a hashtag. For this case, we're just going to put mine, as we discover, and then we're going to click search based on the AI deep learning filters. Click search, and it's going to pop up some hashtags. And like I said again, you can do it in this like this data sheet format, or like the cool web looking format. And there's your first set of 10 hashtags. 11 hashtags. Basically do the same thing as you would in the previous video. You know, look at the average amount of likes. That's what I usually do. Select the first 5 if it makes sense for the post. And then what you could do from there is pick something in these first 5. Let's just say this is the next hashtag I want to branch off of. I'd click this, and it's going to be the same filters. So you might want to, if you want to do the ladder strategy like we talked about in the previous video, do these by halves. But just say you want these again, you would just click the magnifying glass, or we just did that hashtag, sorry. You click the magnifying glass, and then boom, it just popped up another set of hashtags. And you do that again and get 3 set of hashtags, and then be able to select all of them and then export them. And then you do your, export and post and everything like that. So yeah, that is the AI deep learning section. I know we blew through that pretty fast. And then, like let's just say I want to do a different account. I click on it and then just click suggested filters, and it is going to, adjust it automatically right there. And then one cool thing is, say, okay, this was my Shop My Adventure account. You're gonna click Save Filters, and then save the current filters, and then be like, Shop My Adventure, and then you can bang it in the database like they say. So clear everything, clear table everything, and you want it to hurry up, and instead of like selecting it, just click this, and it's gonna automatically display those numbers again. If you were doing the ladder system and you knew your numbers already, and then you would do something like, mine would be like Shop My Adventure hyphen bottom set, middle set, and then top set. And then that way I know I click 3 of them, boom, 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 click apply, and then start my hashtag research. Find hashtags and then find viral posts. I personally haven't used it quite often, but I know how to use it. So let's dive into that. Let's get started. Flick will find the trending posts that rank under a hashtag. To tell Flick which hashtags are important to you, add them in the above slots. You have 5 slots per Instagram account linked to your Flick. So each of these will be counted as a hashtag, and let's just say you'll click one and you'll type in the hashtag. Let's just do as we discover. And now what Flick has done is it is displaying the best of the best photos, and I'm considering videos, based on as we discover's hashtag. So and then you can kind of like hover over it and see the number of likes and then the comments. And then you can also, let's say that you want to download this. Download it right there. Open her up, boom. You got the HD photo, and then upload it to your scheduler, or send it to your phone, whatever. The best way to know who took this photo, to credit photographer, if you're in this niche and you're doing that, you're crediting the artist or photographer, you would click on the photo. It would open up the Instagram, the actual Instagram photo, and then you'll be able to understand who took this photo. Obviously, this was another feature page, photo by this person right here. So I would just copy this, scroll down, and it scrolls down infinitely. So you're never gonna run out of photos, as long as if it's a very popular hashtag. You load more and just keep loading. And then yeah, you'll be able to find pretty much this is good for people like myself that want to, like, that's like the number one question is like, how do I find my photos? How do I find content to post? And I think I stated on another previous video that I go on the explore page. I go on the explore page or find other like-minded accounts that's done well. But yeah, this one is a good alternative as well. Like you know, you have to kind of play around with, do I want to search for photos on the explore page that have already been posted a lot, or do I want to you know, search it from like an account that it may or may not go viral, or do I want to do my photo research on like a hashtag? Find viral posts. Let's just go down. These are resources. I'm just gonna kind of show you guys like pretty much everything there is about Flick, if you don't mind. So these are just guided courses. You know, you can expand the hashtags and then it'll pop up a video for you, personalized videos that they have recorded themselves. Yeah, just articles, like blog articles. Get more information out of Flick. And they also have a desktop app. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It actually is not working right now for some reason. I think it's just because my computer is way too hot and recording this video, so I'm not really sure. Let's just keep going. Anyways, it's the same thing as this, but it's a desktop app if you want to work off a desktop app. And you can schedule a discovery phone call. Pretty much you'll you know, schedule a phone call with one of the team members, I'm guessing. So. And then request a feature. You know, if you have an idea about Flick or something that you want to see, you can request a feature, you know, type it in and whatever, and it'll send to the team as well. Seriously, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've learned something, drop a like in this video, comment. I really appreciate it. I'm actually trying to get 1,000 subs right now, so if you guys know anybody that is in this type of space and that would benefit from these type of videos, please consider sharing it with them, and maybe they'll subscribe to me. So yeah, tune in next week where I show you guys the workflow that I do on Instagram to actually schedule all my clients, and how, you know, how I post, like how I'm, like the platform I use to actually schedule posts, and that way they actually get posted on Instagram. Check out my other previous videos if you are in this channel. Please consider subscribing. With that said, I will see you guys in next week's video. Peace.